gonna be making some beats. We're also gonna be talking about the new contest that's coming up. So yeah, we got something good to go. We got something good coming up. So right now, chillax, listen to some Guided Lion music.
Guided Lion.
Morning, Dietrich. We'll start in a minute. Morning on my end, actually.
Guided Lion. Guided Lion. Guided Lion.
All right, everyone. Thank you. Thank you. Good morning to everyone. Good morning. Good morning. So, the reason why I'm doing an earlier stream today is because I got something to do later. So I got to make sure that you guys at least get an hour, hour and a half, 2 hours of beat making. So let's go into our studio. Just to address a couple things. We're going to be doing something a little bit different when it comes to people who want beats. For those who are just, and this is not for anyone who has won beats or anything or gotten beats from me, but for those of you who want a beat and don't want a watermark, I won't do your beat. That's not going to happen. We're changing the rules. You need to have a watermark, your voice on your beat, saying your channel, saying your name. It really doesn't matter. If you want a beat outside of this, just remember that Guided Lion outside of YouTube is still a business at the end of the day. It takes me at least 2 hours just to do a beat, mix it down, and finalize it. So if you want a beat separate from the stream, then that's fine. But it is a business at the end of the day and a brand. I just wanted to put that as a disclaimer. I've had a couple of emails, and not the last recent one that I got. Foodie Squad, we're gonna make your beat on stream. I promised you. So that's true. That this does not. And Foodie Squad, April, Brown Girl, Bella, Dietrich, anybody that's in this squad, modded and whatever, or who do come and support me, you know, and stay for the whole stream. It's not about you guys. But this is just a little disclaimer. If you're looking to buy beats from me, and you don't stay in the chat but you want to buy beats, we're not going to do that. You have to stay in the whole stream to hear the beat. You don't just say you want a beat and then play around and joke around, and then, and what I mean by joke around is I'm not going to send you a beat if you're asking me as a business. If the business doesn't recoup its time and effort. So I'm not going to do that. I won't do that. So I don't make type beats. Everything here is original. So I just want to put this disclaimer out, because I've had 2 emails where I had spoke to 2 gentlemen, and the gentlemen were acting kind of wishy-washy, flip-floppy, and it wasn't right, and it didn't seem right. So they didn't get no beats sent, so they're not going to get that, because it seems kind of suspicious. So I won't name names, but they know who they are. And for now on, everybody gets a watermark on their beat. If you don't want to do the watermark, for certain people, I get it. But if you don't want to do the more watermark for people who want beats outside of this, you're not getting a beat. And it's not about me being upset or anything, or being prima donna-ish or whatever. It's not about they wanted a free beat, like a freebie. But if you're gonna ask me how much a beat costs, because normally, some people charge $70 to $80, some people charge $100 a beat, and I charge a small price. You know what I'm saying? And then you don't listen to the beat, and I give you the timestamp to listen to me make the beat. Now you don't listen to the beat. It was your fault that you wasn't in stream, and I'm talking to the gentleman. It was your fault you wasn't in stream. You didn't want the beat. You turned it down. I fixed the beat, made it for me, put my name on it. Bam. I keep the beat. It's not no sweat. But don't waste a person's time. That's something that you don't want to do. So beat making takes time and effort. And sitting in this chair for making 3 to 4 beats a day in a 2-hour live stream is like 30 minutes a beat almost. So welcome to the 4 in the stream. I appreciate you guys. Just giving a little disclaimer. Also too, for watermarks, it's important that you do one, because there are people now that steal beats. I've had some beats stealing from me. I'm actually handling that now. Getting people to get their claim, that if they have copyright claims or whatever from somebody out of this world, from Russia or wherever, I will be sending you guys whatever you need. ISRC numbers, UPC numbers, letters, you need it, I got it. That's why now we put watermarks on every piece of music, because now we don't want nobody stealing it, and they can't steal it if your watermark's all over. If your watermark is all over your beat, they won't be able to take it. So, all right, let's get to making a beat today. Thank you for the 4 people that's in here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much. Sorry that I'm doing a early stream, but this brother's got to do some things, handle some business moves, and talk to some people. So, it's an ongoing process. Let's see what beat we can make today, guys. Let's see. 2 synth loop. Haha. All right, so we're gonna fix that in a minute. Let's do some. I'm feeling for some EDM today. EDM, electronic dance music. We'll do some EDM today. Do some rock. Do some hip hop. You know what I'm saying? We'll work on Foodie Squad's beat. Princess Lizzie, good morning. How are you? Good morning. Darn it, I forgot to add your name to the contest. Well, that's okay. We'll do something nice for you. So, there's a contest. Now, I got a new contest out. Okay? Let me pull up the straw poll real quick. Okay. Sorry, Princess Lizzie. I forgot your name, so I didn't get to put you in there. You'll be in the next one, because we're doing 2 contests before my birthday. So, my birthday's Saturday, so we'll do a birthday stream for an hour, and then I'm just gonna go chill. So yeah. We have a contest. Yes, Dietrich, you are in it. Here are the rules. Okay. You can only vote once. Do not make multiple accounts and try to vote. I will know about it. Excuse me. If you win the custom beat, then you will have to provide your voice as your watermark. Remember that you have to provide your voice as your watermark. This is important in order to claim your beat. And you cannot vote for yourself. So that means you're gonna have to be pitching hard for someone to vote for you. The vote ends on, let's see, what's this? The 27th. The vote ends tomorrow. So I think it's the 27th. So the vote ends tomorrow. I'll type the straw poll in. Alright, so Dietrich, you can't vote for yourself. You gotta get somebody to vote for you, bro. Oh, one more disclaimer I'm going to do. This time, Dietrich, do not give away your beat. If it's your beat, it's your beat for you. You don't have to give me your because I know you're not gonna use it for your channel. I know you're just gonna sit there and listen to it and put it on your phone. So you're an exception as far as a watermark, because I know exactly what you're gonna do with it. No giving away beats. And if you win, don't give it away, because if you do, you'll be disqualified from the next contest. So you don't want to do that. Good morning, East. What's going on, homie? How are you? There's a straw poll. You guys can vote for that. How you doing, East? How's everything? You know what I'm saying? Hope your day is going well, my brother. So let's see what I want to do today. I do a hip hop beat. Screw that EDM stuff. But I want to work in Splice. Splice has some pretty good beats to use. Pretty good beat loops. Okay. Alright, I know what I want to use in Splice. Give me a beat. I'm waiting for them to come out with a new beat kit. Alright, we'll try this beat. I don't want to see this. We'll try this beat here. Go back into Splice. Alright, where are we at? Let's scroll all the way down. I'm going to scroll back up. There was one that I gotta remember. It's not in here. It's the next one. Yep, it's this one's. These ones. Now we gotta find it. I could use that. That's nice. Staircase. We got a wide drum loop. See, now I wish I had saved it. Now I wish I had saved it. Checking chat. Oh, really, Dietrich? Do I still make PCs? Yeah, every now and then. You need a strong one. What type of PC do you need, East? Because I can help you out. You need a desktop or a laptop? That's the question. That's the question, man. You need a desktop or a laptop? And what type of graphics card are you looking for? Do you have the graphics card too? Because if you do, it makes it easier for me to build the PC. But how much hard drive space you want? How much RAM? So yeah, you want desktop? Okay. What's up? What's up, Robin? Desktop. Okay, okay. Um, you want a form factor or you want a big one? That's the thing. Form factors are just little smaller. They're smaller, but they pack the same power as a big desktop. But if you want a form factor, they got like 3.6 gigahertz processor and a 10 NVIDIA 1050 or something like that. Yeah, something like that, you know. Shout out to the 9 in the stream. Now, if only this lion can find what he had. I don't want none of that. I don't like none of that. Now I can't find it. Oh, good. I'm gonna rack my brain trying to find it. Nope. Nope. Did this. No, I don't want that. No, I don't want it. Nope. Got it. Got what I want. 137. 224. 251. 3. Bingo. Alright. Let's put our beat all the way up here. And let's get to work. Alright, so that will be where our beat will end somehow. Okay. So, you could get, because basically, you basically need something that can run whatever you're trying to run. Like you know, like you can use a 6 or 7 gen i7 quad core and a 1050 Ti or 1080 Ti graphics card. You can get like if you like into gaming or just editing and stuff, or you just using OBS, you probably need like a 1 to 2 terabyte hard drive. And if you're like doing like if you're trying to get like audio and stuff, you'll need an audio card too. So stuff like an audio card, 2 terabyte hard drive, a 1050 Ti or 1080 Ti graphics card. Let's see what else. And you're gonna need 16 gigabytes of RAM too. So 16 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive, a 1050 Ti, audio card. If you want to like do like pristine audio or something like that, you want something really good, you're gonna need a good audio card too. You know, or something like that. Or if you're just using like if you want the Elgato that's plug and play inside your computer, that's just a PCI slot. You could get that, and then you can do your recordings through your computer instead of just having the Elgato like connected by USB. I think that's a little better. Yeah, stuff like that. I've seen ones already built for like 150, 200, somewhere around that area. So yeah, you're gonna need like a 3.6 gigahertz processor. You're gonna need 16 gigabytes of RAM, 2 terabyte hard drive, an NVIDIA 1050 Ti, or 1080, depending on what games you're running to. Um, yeah, if you want an Elgato, you can get that. If you don't, that is not necessary. But yeah, you'll need some of that. So a nice powerhouse. Yeah, because if you, in order for you to run OBS at its fullest, and this is what people don't understand, in order for you to run OBS at its fullest, you need 16 to 32 gigabytes of RAM to run OBS at its fullest. The reason why OBS runs the way it does is because it pulls a lot from your RAM. So you need to overcompensate the RAM that you have. So if you have 8 gigabytes of RAM, it's gonna be choppy. So now you need to upgrade from 8 to 16 or 32, depending on the computer. Now your computer can go up to 64 gigabytes of RAM, which I don't recommend 64 gigabytes of RAM. I recommend 32 gigabytes. Your computer can go up to 64, get 16 or 32, because it pulls a lot of memory. It pulls hard on the RAM. That's why I don't use OBS, because OBS pulls so hard from your RAM. It's ridiculous. It makes your computer slow down and stuff like that. So that's why I always use XSplit. Never use OBS. Your PC games are laggy? Yeah, OBS will do that to you. Oh, okay, Dietrich, that's cool. But yeah, OBS will do that to you. OBS will suck your RAM so dry that you won't be able to have like good playability. And if you play For Honor, so if you're playing For Honor on like a PC and you're running OBS, you're gonna be slow. Now we need to mute this and see what we're going to use. So that was Nubar. I did this already. No. I like this. This is gonna come out pretty decent. Alright. Put it back to the marker that I had it. If it don't sound right, I'm gonna change it, but yeah. See, I missed it. Oh man, East. I can dig it, man. I can dig it. Yeah, you need something powerful enough to run that. Some people get like the NVIDIA 2080 Ti, which is really good to run the Resident Evil. and then just get yourself something with a 3.6 gigahertz processor. As long as it's 3.6 or near 4, you straight. And just, you know what I'm saying, get a large hard drive, because if you get a 2 terabyte, a lot of these computer games are like 100, like not even 100 gigs. It's like, yeah, some of them can be 100 gigs. So you want to make sure you have enough space to house all your games. Now, if you're doing a bigger desktop, and this is for anybody that wants to build PCs, because a lot of people build PCs and they watch YouTube, but they don't know exactly what to really do, but they'll build their PC anyway. When you're building the PC, the one thing you need to have is called a hot swap. A hot swap is basically where you can switch out, so you can have your games run on a separate hard drive, and you just keep your main hard drive just for your operating system. So for anybody that are going to build a desktop, hot swap first. Install the hot swap. It helps a lot. It takes a lot of the baggage off your hard drive. So you have a 2 terabyte hard drive and a 1 terabyte, or who knows what, 2 and a 4, who knows. And you have the 4 as your main and the 2 as your hot swap, which is like your backup. You can have the hot swap run the games off the 2 terabyte, so it doesn't pull enough space from your main hard drive. So this way your games can still run smooth, and it can be like storage as well. So yeah, that, unless you're getting a 6 terabyte hard drive and don't care, that's fine. A hot swap is good. It's very good, because you always want to have a backup hard drive, just in case if that hard drive fails. You know, you have your data and all your game saves and everything, and pictures and whatever on the second hard drive. You know what I mean? And then I also recommend that if you get somebody that knows what he's doing, have them image your hard drive. So when you get a new hard drive, you don't have to install another operating system. You can just install the image from the last one, and image it before the mess up. So that this way the second hard drive doesn't mess up that you buy. Those are just IT tips. I've been in information technology for 20 years, so I take precautions when I do things for somebody, or if I'm fixing somebody's computer. I like to also educate them so that they don't do the things that other people are doing. That's why it's difference between experience and then just watching YouTube and saying, hey, this guy can build this, so let me try it. Because there's the ins and outs and tools and certain measures you need to take in order for you to build your PC the right way. Hey man, what good is knowledge if I can't share it? What good is knowledge if I can't share it? That's what I'm supposed to do. Okay, let's unmute this. Yeah, so just make sure, East, if you're going to buy a desktop, which I can recommend that you do buy a desktop, you got to look for specs. Important thing, look for the processor. Ask about what's this processor speed. Tell them what you need it for. Say I need a 3.4 to 4 gigahertz processor. Nothing too expensive, but something that can run For Honor or something like that. Tell them that. Tell them you need at least 2 terabyte hard drive space. And even if later you still get a hot swap, have somebody put it in for you. Tell them that you need a good graphics card and whatnot. And you know what I'm saying? And then just pay attention to the specs. Every time and this is what people don't do when they buy laptops and desktops. This is just a quick thing and we'll get back to the beat. Look at your specifications. Do your homework, because you don't buy a laptop or a desktop just because it looks pretty. Never do that. That is a no-no. Go and buy it because based on the specs and what it can do for you. A lot of people make that misconception that the laptop is pretty and it will do what you want. Any laptops and desktops, always gotta check the specs. Laptops, stay away from a Chromebook. Chromebook will not run anything Windows. So if you try to play Minecraft on a Chromebook, you are not gonna get it. They are not laptops. They're basically netbooks that don't do much. They don't have a big hard drive space. Most of them are 32 to 64 gigabytes built in. You can't change the RAM out. The RAM is on the motherboard. So you can't change that out unless you change the motherboard. And even with that, it's still going to be crap. And people just get the misconception that you can do everything you can do with those little Chromebooks and them netbooks and stuff like that. You can't. They have a small processor. They don't have the power that you need. They will crash on you every time when you try to overdrive it. Yo, what up, SB? Hey, Alicia, I didn't see you sneak in either. What's going on, Alicia? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. Sorry I didn't acknowledge you. I apologize. Yeah, man. I know my stuff. I've been doing it too long. Glad I can help you, man. If you need anything else, East, don't hesitate, man. Don't hesitate to hit me up. Let me give you my email just in case. So email me, East, man. Yeah, man. But listen, email me, East, if you have any issues, snags, problems. You need anything as far as like documentation. If you need me to look for you a desktop, that has the right specs for you and stuff like that, let me know. Email me. Tell me what you want me to do. I got you, fam. All right, I got you. Hey, Jay. Good morning. Okay, you have my email? Okay. Oh, okay. Cool, East. Cool. Alright, man. Just email me and let me know what you need, man. I got you. 'Cause I don't want you getting bamboozled by people either. I don't like that. I want you to get what you need, and what you deserve to have. Also, too, East, I love your starting soon screen on OBS. Yo, that joint is tight, man. Excuse the phone, but that joint is tight, man. That joint is tight. I like that so much. Cause I was in your stream, but you didn't know I was in your stream because I was like lurking. And I was trying to watch like 3 streams at once on 3 monitors. Yeah, that didn't work too well. Yeah, but I left your stream up anyway, just because. And I dropped a like. I just didn't come in and chat because you was playing For Honor yesterday. And I was like, when I came back to try to chat, you was gone. So I was like, dang, I missed my chance. But it's all good. I'll get another chance. Yeah, man, you're welcome. You're welcome, East. You're welcome, fam. Anytime. Anytime. Anytime, man. Oh, really, Jay? Okay. Okay, so that was New Bar. Okay, let's try this. SD. Okay. You gonna add commentary for the first time? Jay, I know what you sound like, man. Hold on, something don't sound right. That's a good idea, man. That is a really good idea, man. On your live stream, homie, I know what you sound like. You forget, Jay, you streamed a lot too. When you was on YouTube, you streamed a lot. So I know what you sound like. I can pull up videos of past streams that I know what you sound like. You forget you talking to me here. We're gonna make this beat a little bit longer than what we're supposed to. At least for my sake. Let's put that here. Where's the... Let me add this. Duplicate this track. I had to go all the way back for this. But it's okay. We want to add some features to this. Oh, that's perfect. Not so perfect though, but we'll put it here. Okay, yep, that's fine. Now I need to add my stamp of approval. Gotta add the watermarks. So let's start here. I'm gonna add the first watermark here. Okay, I want that one because that one's the one that's on my stuff. Okay. Now just duplicate this. That's there where you need to be at. Right here. I'm just gonna make a marker. And I'm going to bring this over this way. I know where I gotta bring it to. Fun fact. Yeah, me too. Yeah, I can't do face cam at all. I don't want face cam. Like, I don't like it. Like, I'm never going to do face cam. Only certain, like, most people know what I look like already. You know, so it's like, yeah, are you gonna do like a face reveal for what? What's the point? Why am I doing a face reveal? Like, alright, that's that. So yeah, I'm not big on cameras. Never was. I don't like taking pictures or nothing. It's just a preference. Alright. I think that works for me. Scroll up. Sorry about your eyes, people. Sorry. I'm sorry. Alright, we're gonna play a beat over with the watermarks all the way. Yeah, feel people. Alright, East. See you when you get back. Alright, nope. I already see the problem. The voice is not high enough. We'll go back again. Alright. Monster Hunter World is not bad. It's not a bad game.
Guided Lion.
Oh yeah, I know. I can see when it pops up. Tara's always playing that. She was playing some game with a woman with a strong jaw. Like her jaw looked like she could take like missiles to her jaw. I forgot the name of the game. I like this. Thanks, man. Thanks, Princess Lizzie.
Guided Lion.
Hey. Today you guys get a little early morning beat making. Yeah, I heard that, Jay. I heard the Elder Dragons are no joke.
Guided Lion.
Thanks, Robin. I try. Just want to make good music. Thank you, Dietrich.
Guided Lion.
Yeah, I like it. It actually came out really good. Alright. You know what? Thanks for the name, Robin. Thanks for the name. Thank you. Oh, thanks, Jay. Thank you. Thank you. Sound quality high. We'll hear it again once it's mixed down and stuff. Like, I have a whole SoundCloud, Jay, full of beats. I got 100. Let's see, on here I've made 179 beats. On SoundCloud there's 139 of them. And 179, I think 7 or 10 of those are for people that I did for their channels and stuff like that. So yeah. Thank you, Princess Lizzie. Appreciate it. Thank you for sharing me out. Thank you so much for sharing me out. I appreciate that. You might as well, Jay. I mean, it's hard work though. If you up for the task, it's not as easy as it looks. It's not. Alright. I'm gonna save this really quick. Oh yeah. I'm actually getting a desktop and trying to get a desktop for my birthday on Saturday. So I don't have to use my laptop anymore. And I can just use my desktop. Since I have stable internet now, so it's like, you know, I want to use a desktop. Desktop is easier. I'm getting a form factor, so it's smaller. I can put my monitor on top of there and hook up 2 extra monitors. So yeah, I want to get me a form factor. It's not going to cost me that much to get the one I want. I bet you do, Jay. I bet you do. But like I said, it's... Hold on one second. Guys, give me a quick minute. I'm going to take this phone call real quick. Be right back. I am so sorry. So sorry. Yeah, I want to know what the stream is about, Dietrich. Alright, we're going to play this. Did we save this? Yeah, we saved it. So, we're going to play it again, hear it all together. See how we rock with the beat and stuff. Hey.
Guided lion.
Just making sure that it came out good. 7 people in the stream. Thank you guys for coming. Thank you guys so much. You was getting a weird capture error. Hold on. Let me see. I'm gonna vote right now. So I'm gonna pull myself aside so I can see, so I can vote. I already know who I'm voting for. Yeah, you shouldn't have a weird capture error. Dietrich, if you voted for yourself, I'm gonna disqualify you. You cannot vote for yourself. Man, Robin on his second channel. That's what I'm talking about. Alright. You didn't get to see my vote, so good. What I'm gonna do now is put this. So, Dietrich, did you vote for yourself? Dietrich? Oh, you will? So who voted for Dietrich? Somebody voted for you. Somebody voted for you. It wasn't me. Okay. Try it again, Robin. Try it again. Because like I didn't get that weird error. So try it again. I'm gonna check it right now. Okay. I know there's 2 votes in there.
Guided Lion.
Oh, really? Dubstep? Oh, you voted for Dietrich? Okay. I was about to say, who voted for him? He voted for himself? Disqualification. Yeah, there's 2 votes in. So, try again, Brian. Okay, I mean, like, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All right, hold on. I don't understand why it's showing 1 vote. Something ain't right. Something ain't right. Let me see something. Okay, I voted in the poll already. I wanted to see this for myself. Okay. Okay. Well, Brian, I'm gonna count your vote. So we'll just let me write this down so I can remember. So Dietrich has 2 votes instead of 1. Okay, so Dietrich is in the lead. Don't believe the poll. Dietrich is in the lead. If you're having a capture error, then it's on their site and it's on their part. Yeah. So I'm going to count Dietrich as 2 votes instead of 1. Yeah, you can you're going to start a campaign? Sure, man.
Guided Lion.
Yeah, sure. You can start a campaign. You're going to see him with picket signs talking about vote for Dietrich. Vote for me. Vote for Dietrich. Alright, we got that. Okay. Let's do a different beat. Let's get some new beats up in here. Oh heck no. hate beats that are so fast. Splice. Nope. This is not something I wanted. This is too slow. And what I want those raindrops for is for something that's pretty dope. We're gonna do something different today. I want them bells. I want those. Sheesh. I've done a lot of this stuff already. Scroll all the way down. Where the raindrops at? Alright. I did that new bar already. I want raindrops. Where are you, bro? I'll find you. I'm looking for what I want, and I can't find it yet. That kinda sucks. Ha! Smart move. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's see how this pulls in. Oh yeah, this is gonna be dope. Alright. I am liking what I have so far. Got that already. Got that already. Got that already. I know what I want now. I figured this out. I figured it out. I know what I want. Alright. Sorry about that. Thank you, Princess Lizzie. I appreciate it. Listen. Wobbly Time Lord. There's a saying in the IT field. If you want the quality, you have to spend the money. And you're spending for quality. In the end, I know it's costing you a lot of money, but you have to understand, do you want crappy quality or do you want good quality? You know, I got minimal stuff. I got a Fifine mic that my nephew bought. I got some headsets that I bought from a thrift store that had a mic to it, and they took the mic off for some reason, so the headphones work fine. And I have a mouse I got for free, and I'm using a regular laptop, a regular Lenovo G535, and I'm using XSplit to stream all my stuff. Sometimes you gotta look at the simple that work better, because sometimes simple is always good quality. You spending all that money, you don't need to. You need to do research on what mics are good, what audio setups are good, so that this way you don't have to spend all these hundreds of dollars on stuff, and you can spend hundreds of dollars on something and it still can come out crap. I'm just saying. Just a professional opinion. That's all. Like, I buy stuff, even if it's at low, I test it. I want to make sure that it sounds good. I want to look at my reviews. I want to look at who said what. And I take negative reviews on products very seriously. Very seriously. So if you don't take those seriously, you may see like 10 negative views and you be like, nah, they got like a 200 positive. Those 200 positive views are mostly the people that are friends with that person that's selling that product, and they're like trying to big it up so they can sell it, and then when you get it, it's crap. True talk. True talk. Okay. Alright, see how this sounds. Start from 19. Okay, hold on. Wobbly, one thing you never do is watch 10 hours of YouTube, because they're not going to tell you, you're going to get mixed views. What you need to do is ask an expert, not YouTubers. You ask an expert, what's the best sound setups that I can use? Don't ask a YouTuber, because that's what works for them. Not going to work for you. You have to get somebody that knows exactly what they're talking about, that does their research right. Because you're doing hours of research and you don't know what to look for. Like I told my buddy Eastad, when you buy a computer, listen carefully. When you buy a computer, and this is just IT professional opinion. When you buy the computer, and also fact, you gotta take into account the specs. Specs are important. You can't just buy a computer and be like, oh, it looks great. It'll do everything I want. It's a computer. No. You got to look at the specs. How much gigahertz is the processor? How much RAM is in there? Can I upgrade it? Can I make it better? You got to think about hard drive space and capacity. You got to think about whether you want a hot swap or not. And I talked about that. A hot swap, which is way more easier than anything. A hot swap saves you so much time. And a lot of computer builders and stuff like that don't know about hot swaps. So they just build a computer and say, I put 2 hard drives in here. No. A hot swap will help you switch from hard drive. Takes off the main hard drive to your secondary hard drive. Run your stuff off there. When I told my buddy Eastad that, I gave him all the information he needed. Same thing with audio setups. What you have to do is 2 things. USB mics are great. They're awesome. So are plug-in mics that plug into jacks. They're awesome too. But the thing about USB mics is you have to have the proper USB mic. So $200 to $300 is not going to work for you if someone says, hey, this is a great mic and it works for me. Okay, it works for you. You got to find out what works for you. What would you think that would work for you? You can't go by everybody else's opinion now. You can look at the 10 hours of video. You can look at the 20 hours of video and different reviews on it. Those are different point of views. What you need to do is go to the website, look at the actual people that bought it, how many people have bought it, look at the stats, how many people have bought it, who said it didn't work, who said it worked for them, who said it had malfunctions. You pay attention to those. That's the most important thing to do. When people buy things, they look on YouTube and they get their reviews from the YouTubers, and then when they buy the product, it sucks. Yeah. It's just like looking at YouTube. If you're not looking at an actual tech that could fix computers, if you're not looking at them, and you're looking at somebody like, I don't want to say his name because I don't want to get in trouble. But you look at a certain guy with blonde hair, and he tells you about his tips. And you meet a person like me that's been doing this half his life, that has been rebuilding servers on a server farm for as long as he can remember. Yeah, there's a difference. You need I can tell you mics that can take out background noise that are way better than the mic you got, and they're less expensive. Less expensive. You need okay. See, you got a preamp. You need a mix amp. Mix amp is better because then you can actually control your tones better than that. And you're using XLR cables? Yeah, bro. No. They're gonna sound like crap. Yes, less expensive, Time Lord, than $100. Less expensive. You can get a percussion mic. Yeah, it's called a percussion mic. You can get one of those for under $100, and they're studio mics. You need a studio mic. You don't need all this other stuff. You need an actual studio mic. That's what you need, a studio mic. And you're using XLR cables. That's cool and all, but if you don't get that setup right, that's not going to work for you. Your audio is going to sound like crap. You're going to spend a lot of money. I go what works. This mic I'm using is a $30 mic that my nephew bought me. I'm happy with it. I don't even care. I can control the volume. That's it. They have more expensive mics, but it's not what I wanted. I wanted something that was a little bit more simple to my point. So, like I said, if you want to spend all that money, there's no need for that. We used to say in the IT field, what's the need for spending so much money when we can actually consolidate our money and get something that works better for less the price. For less the price. We always used to say that. And my team, when I was working in the IT field full time, my team always said that. Even when we built computers for people, we always said, what's the point of you overspending when we can do this way and you can cut the costs? See? And that's why you're spending so much money for something that's so small. You're doing a YouTube channel, right? So why are you spending all this money when you can get the same amount of power and stuff for less than that and keep your money? Right now is not a time to be spending $400 or $500 on a setup. My setup is not as minimal. My setup is minimal. I didn't spend anything on it. Everything that I have here was donated. I didn't spend not a thing. Not a thing at all. I'm not worried about spending it. Now the most I'll spend on a setup is $150 because I know what I'm looking for. All right, let's add. I just need to see if this rolls with this. No. No, that won't go with it. Oh yeah, thank you, Princess Lizzie. It's like this. I don't feel the need to spend something when I can save my money and get something less expensive. And this is no shot to anybody that's younger than me, because like I said, I'll be 39 on Saturday. There's no shot to you, but rushing and buying and spending all this money in an area where and in a time where you need every dime you can get doesn't make sense. You wanna get the bang for your buck. I get it, but spending for expensive stuff, something. Give you an example. You could buy a pair of Prada shoes, and brand new, and the first day you walk in them, they could disintegrate. You can buy a pair of Jordans. I bought a pair of Jordans before, actual real Jordans. The first day I put them on, my foot went through the shoe. Oh, they were nice looking sneakers. Had to take them back. Got my money back. You know what I went and bought? I tell you what I went and bought. I went and bought a regular pair of Adidas. And I'm good with that. And they were way cheaper than the Jordans. My point. Sometimes cheap is not always bad. And like I said, you're looking at all these beautiful names and numbers. That's where they get you. They get you like, we got some defective stuff, but we're not going to tell you. Then when you get it, my mic setup suck. Or this sucks, or my sneakers suck. That's because there's always going to be a defective one out of it. Maybe be a defective many. You never know. But if you keep buying the same, if you keep spending all that money that you don't need to spend without looking at something. And yes, the names are so beautiful. Jordan, whatever, you know what I'm saying? If Jay-Z has a microphone and calls it the Dash microphone or whatever, and he says, oh, it's the best microphone in the market. This is what they get you at marketing. That's where you get suckered into. Because you don't know if their stuff is really good. You got YouTube. It's like, hey, you know what? This mic works for me. It'll work for you. Guess what? They got that mic for free. You went out and bought it. Just because they said you should buy it. That don't work for me. I'm going to go on my instinct and my merit. I'm not going to follow nobody. I refuse. No, and kudos to people that do it. Kudos. But for me, I refuse. I'm gonna do my research. And it's like, when I mean do research, you have to do like documentation, because what they taught us in the IT field is you got to do documentation. Like, you have to look up documents, you have to look up everywhere else, or who's saying how this mic works, who's saying this, who's saying that. I look at everywhere: Amazon, eBay, Best Buy, Walmart, wherever that mic is going to be sold on a platform. I'm going to look at it, and I'm going to weigh the pros and the cons. I'm going to see how many people had these issues in different platforms, and then weigh the pros and weigh the cons. And then if the cons outweigh the pros, then I'm not going to get it. Yeah, man. But I'm just saying, I understand that wobbly, but let me say this to you. I'm going to say this to you. I'm going to give you a question. You can answer this, since you like tech stuff. And this is a technical question. Do you think an $80 desktop can do the same thing as a pre-built? This is an IT test that they gave us on my college exam. Do you think that an $80 computer can do the same as a pre-built? Hold on, I need to listen to this real quick. Okay, nope. That's not the same beat. I just wanted to make sure. No. Okay, once again, answer my question the right way. Do you think that a $80 desktop, see, this is now you thinking about numbers. I'm gonna prove them wrong in a minute, chat. Do you think, hey Shay, how you doing? Do you think an $80 computer can do the same as a pre-built? Yes or no? Here's where everybody gets this question wrong, and nobody graduates. So you're saying, as far as using it as a desktop, sure. I'm gonna give you a lesson, Time Lord, and no disrespect to you. You're wrong. See, with a $80 desktop, I can push it to the limit the same, or beyond the limit the same as I can do a pre-built. Now, just remember, the pre-built and the regular desktop have the same components. They have the same PCI slot components. They have the same frequencies. They run off the same BIOS batteries. Yes, they do. Here's the difference. The difference is none. The only difference is that it's an $80 computer. It's difference in price compared to a pre-built, because they can take the same graphics card. An $80 computer, you get a Dell Precision 3850 with a 3.6 gigahertz processor, and you put a 2080 Ti in that, you can run the same game that pre-built is running. That is the truth, and that's experience. There's a difference between saying just for computing. No, you can do the same thing. The only difference is that one runs cooler than the other one, and I'm gonna explain. An $80 form factor computer will run cooler than a pre-built. The reason why is because of the venting. The venting is totally different. When they made the form factors, they made them with multiple vents. When you buy a computer case, why do you think you need to have multiple fans? Because you only have 2 vents. But also, don't forget that when you're using your vents, when you have those 2 vents, you also have the heat coming out of the USB ports, the CD drive areas, and where the speakers go. But still gonna run hot. That's why you need 3 to 4 fans in a case in a pre-built. But a small little form factor for $80, you don't need that, because it's built differently. can run the same power, same processing power, same graphic power, same hard drive power, same fan, everything. Just runs quieter and cooler. Because an 8-hour desktop is built differently. They're built aerodynamic. When you're spending for a pre-built and you're not buying the right case that has really good ventilation, that's why you need 4 or 5 different fans. What you expect? It's a lot of heat coming in, ain't it? It's a lot of heat. It's a lot of heat. No. They won't run the same because they have the same specs. No. That's not right. That's not true. Put it this way. I don't want a pre-built. And I'm going to say this to you. No, that's not right and that's not true. Well, it's partially right. There are so many pre-builders, I'll give you that. And so many pre-builds and builders. But that's not right what you just said. Because I can run, I have a laptop here. I have several. I have desktop replacements that run as desktops and laptops. So it depends on what you're talking about. That's not necessarily true though. It's not. I have to disagree with you, Time Lord. Because you're saying, because what I get to understand is that when people say that, they say it in general, and it's not true. You can have, okay, let me ask you this question. Can a Pentium 4, this is a good one, can a Pentium 4 hyperthread, and I bet you he doesn't know it, we'll do this. Does a Pentium 4 hyperthread run just as good as an i7? I'm waiting for that answer. I want to ask him. Because I'm trying to show him the difference between the two. Oh, let's see. Where are we at? Oh, what you say, Dietrich? What is better for gaming, desktop or laptop? It depends on your preference. They do have gaming laptops. It depends on your preference. But some gaming laptops come with what they call mobile graphics cards. If you see a 1050M, which is 1050 mobile, it won't give you the same processing graphics power as a 1050 or a 1080 Ti. So you have to be very careful. So you have to look at, like I said, look at your specs. To me, a desktop is better just because you can do so much with it. It has more power. It can handle more programs better than a laptop. If you're using a laptop for on the go, then that's fine. But if you're using it for like game creation or anything to do with like editing and stuff like that, laptops are not that great. No, they're not strong enough. They're like half the power of a PC. Okay, Pentium 4 hyperthread. The highest a Pentium 4 hyperthread can go up to is 4.8 gigahertz. Yes, 4.8. They are the first processors to go beyond the scope, close to 5 gigahertz. The highest Pentium 4 is a Pentium 4 hyperthread turbo that goes up to 4.8 gigahertz. So the i7s and the i4s and all that stuff are not the first ones to do it. I think the lowest is a 3.6, and those are like really powerful because you can put a 1080 Ti in that and run that 3.6 on there. It'll run just as smooth as a pre-built. So when you say that if they have the same specs, no, because that's an older machine. And I can still run whatever game I want smoothly. It's an older machine. So it doesn't matter the machine it is. It really doesn't. I've seen people hook up old Pentium 4s and run GTA 5 and all that stuff. But they're putting like a 2080 in there, yes, but I've seen people do it. And those chips are expensive. They're still expensive to this day. Because they're modified. From like let's see, when did Pentium 4 come out? Pentium 4 came out in 2001. So we're talking about a 19-year-old processor. No, a model part is not considered a spec. No. The specs are numbers. Specifications basically are numbers. Like if I have a 3.8 gigahertz processor, yes, they can include it as a spec, but it's not really a specification. Because if you get a standard PC, it'll tell you what's this. This is like, all right, this is how much the hard drive space is. This is how much the RAM is. This is how much the gigahertz is of the processor. But you can include it in the spec, but it's a part, not a spec. The specs are just the numbers of what you have. That's all the specification is. Good luck, Robin. Streamlabs OBS is just blech. So, good luck. Let's go back to this beat. Let's see what time it is. No, it's not the parts. It's the numbers. Basically, your specifications is basically the numbers. You can include a part as a specification, but not really. It's not really a spec. It's just a part number. It's like when I'm replacing RAM. The specs are just the numbers. How much RAM is in there? Oh, 16 gigs. What's the hard drive space? 2 terabytes. What's the processor? 3.8. That's what they're asking you. Everything else is, oh, what's the graphics card? 2080. Those are what they're asking you. Specs are numbers. They're asking you what the numbers are. They're not asking you what parts you have in there. They're asking you what the specifications are. Five people in the chat. Thank you guys for coming in. I know my tech talk probably bored a lot of you guys, but it's okay. This lion has many things underneath his belt. Many things. I learned a lot from a lot of great people. I learned a lot of good stuff over the years. And it's like, I have to pass that knowledge on to people, because if I don't, and my time is up on this earth, who's going to pass it down? You can only pass down the knowledge you have. And then, like I said, I'm still learning. Like, even though I've had a long stint in the IT field, I'm still learning new stuff every day. New things every day. You know what I'm saying? New types of ways to prepare, easier ways to prepare things. You know, and I only watch people who are actually licensed techs. I don't watch people who are just YouTubers. These guys have a technical business. They have a repair business. These are actual techs that I watch that are actually in the field, you know, longer than me. And I like to watch them because I learn so many different things from them. And I'm like, okay, well, this is how I can do this, and this is how I can do that, and this is how I can implement this, and this is how I can implement that. So yeah, there's a lot of things. Just make sure you know your numbers. Make sure you know your numbers. Yeah, you have to get your numbers. Because it's important, wobbly time Lord. It's important that you know your I will in a minute, Dietrich. It's important that you know your numbers. Not saying that you don't know what you're doing, because trust me, you built your rig, or you got a pre-built or whatever. But I'm saying, like, it's always good to know your specifications and what your machine is willing to put out. It's important for that. What your machine is willing to put out and what your machine is willing to do. Because some machines, like I've seen some pre-builts and some people who built their stuff, And people like to brag all the time and whatever. And I know some people that built their stuff and now they got issues with their stuff because they didn't build it properly. You got some people that'll take their time. Some people want to rush because they're so heavy to build their stuff. I know a couple people like that personally. And it's like, you gotta take your time building it because you don't rush it. Like, as long as I've been an IT technical specialist, IT is more about patience and taking your time. It's a hard field. It's not easy. It's a hard field, and you mess up, you could get fired and get blacklisted. So, a lot of things, man. It's a lot of things. See, this music thing, this is easy for me. Like this music thing is easy. Because I've been doing this so long too. But like, IT was a hard road for me because I had to learn so much. And I was already taught by a lot of seasoned techs in the game that taught me before I was going to college and stuff. So I knew a lot. So it was easier for me in college, but like in the work field, it was hard. Custom built? I figured that. Did you take it to somebody or you did it yourself? Yeah. Just do that, and then it saves you time for just doing telling all the parts. Time Lord, it's easier for you to just know your numbers and be like, look, I got a 1080 Ti, I got a 2080 Ti, I got a 3.8 gigahertz processor, I got 2 terabyte hard drive. That's it. You know what I'm saying? It's like if they say, what's your hard drive? 2 terabytes. What's your processor? 3.8. What's your graphics card? 2080 Ti. That's it. Bam, bam, bam. Get it over with. Do you have a hotspot? No. I have one hard drive, solid state, and I have one 4 terabyte. Yeah. Just be like that, and just be quick about it, so you don't have to sit there and keep explaining each part piece by piece, because it takes too long. Just boom, 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 you're done. But I learned in life and in the IT field, because in my field, people don't have time. They don't have patience. So you gotta boom, 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 get it over with. Ooh, we at 11 a.m. Soon for now, I gotta get ready. But I like your specs though, Wobbly. You show me your specs. I love them joints. You got a really sweet machine though. And like I said earlier, I wasn't trying to like puff and all that stuff like that. I just wanted to make sure that you know the difference between stuff, and I don't want you spending so much money. If I could stop my friends from spending a lot of money and help them save money, because money's tight now. You know what I'm saying? I know you want the perfect rig and stuff like that, but money is tight, man. And I don't want to see you spending 400 something, or with something you can just spend minimum for, and then still save some money on the side. So I apologize if it offended you or anything. I wasn't trying to, just trying to help. So, I mean, at the end of the day, that's all I'm trying to do, is help you. And if you ever need any help, any information, you need anything, just let me know. I don't mind. You know what I'm saying? Just hit me up. I don't care. I'll give you whatever you need. I'll check the poll. And that goes for anybody. Anybody needs help, let me know. So I don't want nobody. You know what, Dietrich? Something ain't right about you winning. Something ain't right. I'm gonna get my brother to vote for somebody I know. We're gonna fix this. This ain't right. Listen, something right here. Something right here. Dietrich's over here campaigning to people I don't know. Mm-hmm. Sure you didn't. I'm messing with you, Dietrich. It's all good. It's all good, Dietrich. Alright, that beat is done for now. Now we need to add pretty little stamps of mine on here. Mm-hmm, Dietrich. Sure you did. Sure you did. Oh man, let me find out. I'm gonna check, Dietrich. You know that, right? I'm gonna check. Yeah, but like I was saying, I want all my friends to not spend so much money. They need to save their money. We all do. It's crazy. I'm not spending. I wouldn't spend that much on no rig. I mean, that's, kudos to people who do, but I don't want you spending so much, man. If you need my help looking for stuff, let me know. That's what I do. That's what I do. Like, outside of YouTube, I have a job. Like, I have a business, I'm like the IT consultant for companies. I mean, like, if you need some help, I got you. You feel me? I don't mind helping. No. See, just make sure to use a VPN. Yo, Wobbly. Listen, Wobbly. I like your knowledge of computers, man. Like, you're smart. You're a smart dude, man. Most people are not knowledgeable. I think so too. I'm gonna check that out. Thank you, Wobbly Time Lord. You are knowledgeable in computers, man, and I really, really like your knowledge. So, seriously, kudos to you, man. Because not a lot of people are knowledgeable. You are smart. You are smart, man. I like how you know your stuff. Like, you know your stuff, bro. Hey, Jen, what's going on? We're gonna end in a little while, so just in time. We're gonna end in the next 20 minutes. But Wobbly, I have to take my hat off to you. You are a smart man. A smart man. And I'm not using that term loosely. I really mean it. Like, you a smart dude, man. Like, you're amazing. I saw your rig. I saw the, your rig and everything. You are a very smart dude. So, Jen, don't vote for Dietrichs. He's out here campaigning like a politician. Boy, he campaigning. He campaigning hard, too. Let me find out you double voted, Dietrichs. Let me find out. You double voted, we gonna have an issue, brother. I'm just kidding, but seriously, no double voting. You can't vote for yourself. That's the rule. You cannot vote for yourself. Why is my desk doing this today? Maybe something's about to break and I don't know nothing about it yet. He's offering free internet. Free internet? Yo, Dark. Yo, Wobbly. Yo, that's funny. Oh, wow. Oh, don't worry. Don't worry. This is going to all be even soon. I promise. I'm not fixing votes, but I know who my brother's going to vote for. So, he knows who he's going to vote for. He knows. Yep. He knows who he's going to vote for. I know who he's going to vote for, too. And it's funny because he normally does not pay attention to any of these straw polls that I do. But he's, we got a bird outside my window singing. That rarely happens. So, I guess that's a good thing. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be with you in a minute. I'm actually reading an email. So, give me a second. So how's everybody's morning doing? I hope your morning's doing good. We started early today. My man Wobbly came in and stuff, and blessing us with his presence and stuff like that. And like I said, if anybody needs to know how to make a welcome back. Yeah, I'm still on, but I'm about to end in 20 minutes. My man East out there running them errands, man. Be careful out there, you know what I'm saying? Be careful out there. Be careful out there, man. Let me see. We're gonna refresh these results. Ooh. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And this ends tomorrow. So, alright, let's add my stamps to this. See how this sounds. You guys are all amazing. Like, goodness gracious. Seriously. My man East is out running errands. He's got to be careful. Be safe out there, man. It's crazy out there. Just be safe and get back to your destination safe after you finish your errands, man. Don't want nothing to happen to you out there. You feel me? Alright, let's see this beat. Yep. Alright. Alright, we need to beef that voice up some more. Cause I don't want no issues. Here's again.
Guided Lion.
He makes a fair point about sharing the links. Yeah. He makes a super fair point about that. But I think he's sharing it to links. He's campaigning outside of here, which is not a problem. But he's like, vote for me in GL's contest. And I'm like, I want to know who these voters are. Like, seriously. I joke. But only that part, right? He a politician. He out there. Vote for me if you want me to win beat. I'd be like, seriously? Yeah, some emails I'm gonna have to answer after stream. Vote for Pedro? Yeah, vote for Pedro. Y'all crazy. Oh man, I like what Wobbly said. He said except Deechies is just putting more competition out there by sharing the links. He's ahead, he should stop sharing. And then he also said up here, which I thought was funny, $500 in a pizza and hamburgers. That's funny. That's hilarious. In so many words, Jen. I know Dietrichs. In so many words. You don't have to say it. Vote for him. You just said vote. Let me stop messing with him. He knows I pick at him sometimes. Oh, you got the S20 Plus? I'm stuck with the A20, so I like my A20. Yo, my goodness, y'all are funny. You want my Cash App? That's what I love. Everybody having fun. Yeah, that's what I'm working towards too. Is live streaming through mobile. You guys are funny.
Guided lion.
Alright, let's put these together. I just need to save this. Oh, yeah, the S20 Plus is nice. Who's your carrier, Wobbly, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, but see, you know what it is? I'm gonna have to test StreamYards out, Jen, because I tried Stream Elements, garbage, garbage, garbage. Streamlabs, garbage. No. Consumer cellular. Okay. 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 I got nothing to say about that. What? Hey, whatever floats your boat, right? Oh, you think they're on AT&T? You got Verizon, Princess Lizzie? Oh, Wobbly, you got Verizon? I got Sprint. Sprint. Oh, really? Really? Dietrich, you wasn't supposed to tell your vote. Dude, you want me to disqualify you, man? Oh, Princess Lizzie, you team Crapple? Yeah, good luck with that. Androids all day. Team Crapple. Team Crapple. Yep. Oh, Brian, please. I bought the wife a Crapple. She told me take it back to the store and get her an Android. It's amazing for now. My nephew had an iPhone too. It's amazing for now. But you know iPhones are like 7 years behind, right? Their technology is like 7 years behind. Android is taking the whole market by storm. And their technologies are way beyond. My first Android was a Samsung Galaxy S3. And I love the fact that you could transfer data just by touching them both back together. You can still do it with all the Samsungs. And I'm like, that technology is dope. Apple didn't get that technology until 5 years later. They're a heck of a lot of behind. Yeah, wobbly. I'm doing good, Tony. What's up, man? I ain't seen you come in, man. We're about to end the stream in about 15 minutes, though. Oh, come on. Android squad all day. I love my Android. I can do so much with my Android that you can't even do with an iPhone. iPhones are just gigantic iPods that you can talk on. That's it. That's it. That's it. I can do so much with my Android. It's ridiculous. I can code with my Android. I can remote into computers with my Android. I can do so much technical stuff with my Android. That's why I kept my ZTE, my Z Max Pro. I kept that. It's also a backup phone for me too, just in case this one breaks. But I love my Galaxy. I love my ZTE. I got another Galaxy. I got a Galaxy S7, a Galaxy S7, an S6, an S5, S4. The S3 don't work. Like, I have a whole row of just Androids, and they all do different things. Oh, Samsung. No, the one of my phones is the ZTE Z Max Pro. I use that for coding, and then I have my Samsung Galaxy A20. I have my Galaxy S7, S6, S4, S5, and the S3. The S3 don't work anymore. That was my first phone, and I kept it. The S3 doesn't work anymore. It stopped working. Like, I used it to death. I used it to the point that it just stopped working. So, yes, Android lets you get music from the web, and it's easier to download music. But see, where Apple's so greedy with, I think, is that they make you pay for your apps, and a lot of apps on Android are free. Now you can pay in game or in app, but when you download them, a lot of the apps are free. I don't have to pay for iHeart, each app. I don't have to do that. And because I'm an artist on Apple, I use Apple Artists. You know what I'm saying? So that's not a problem. And yo, wobbly, you ain't lying, man. You ain't lying. That's why I say Crapples, for anybody that loves them and devoted to them, I mean, that's you guys. But for me, I'm not devoted to a Crapple. Crapples are just Crapple. Remember the beat we did, let's see. We did a beat last stream. So we're going to end on that note in a little while. Let's see, refresh the vote. Okay. Yeah, so Beautiful X Shadow is in second place, Dietrich's in first. We'll see how many votes we can get in. Oh, you will. You will. You will. And the funny thing is about it is that they keep coming out with different iPhones to try to keep up with the Samsung Galaxy, right? And why? And it's like, you can't, like with Galaxies, you can use them for an extra amount of years because they'll update. But with iPhones, they'll be like, nah, I gotta get the latest iPhone this and latest iPhone that. And they stand in that daggone Apple line for like forever just to get the newest iPhone. Oh, it can do this and that. I'm like, but the Galaxy did that 3 years ago. The Android did that 3 years ago. The Galaxy did that 3 years ago. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? What happened when they said I don't know if this is right or anything, but a lot of people said they were supposed to be coming out with a holographic iPhone. No. What happened to that? Nobody knows. There is our poll, guys. Who would you like to win a custom beat? So far, Dietrich is in the lead, followed by Beautiful X Shadow with 2 votes. April WYD and Cringeosaurus are tied for third. So tomorrow this poll will end. If you want to vote, Dietrich will put that link up in the chat. So, yeah. All iPhones are the same, and a lot of Androids are different because technology changes all the time. And like I said, I've been sold on Android since I had my first one. You understand? So, my first one, I was on, what was that? Not Simple Mobile. It was Cricket. I was on Cricket for a while. and I had my first Android. I was so stoked. I was tired of flip phones. I had my first Android. I was listening to music. I was doing a whole bunch of stuff. That's what sold me. You know? So, yeah. Oh, no. It's not good. Yeah, I don't discredit it. Exactly. And I'm not discrediting Apple. And trust me, I'm not. For it works for people, and they love it. They love it. But I'm an Android guy. I will always be an Android guy. I can do so much coding and so much things. I can create so many things within the Android OS that is I can't do in Mac. And then there's a lot of things you have to have another Mac to see programs and stuff like an Apple. No, I don't want to go through all that. If I'm taking a Word file from Apple Mac or something, and I want to put it in a PC, you can't even see it. It doesn't even show up. There's no way you can see it, but it's on the flash drive, but you can't see it. So, yeah, they have a lot of flaws. Oh yeah, Jen. Oh yeah. Oh, of course, Princess Lizzie. By all means, that's what you prefer. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting down on anybody that prefer Apple. It's just for my preference. I'm not a fan. But for people who are a fan, I applaud you. You know? That's true. That's true, Wobbly. That is true. Yeah, that is true. That is true. And like I said, Princess Lizzie, we're not here to change your mind or anything. It's just, you like what you like. I mean, I like Android. Most of the people here like Android. You like, Apple. So, that's still, just because you like something different doesn't mean I still won't rock with you. I love that we have different opinions, and I love the fact that we can do things differently. Because that's what we have. We have a brain we have different thoughts, different opinions, different ideas, and that's what makes us unique. Yeah. All right, let's see how the beat came out, and then we'll be ending the stream in about 5 minutes. Yeah, it works better for me too. I save all my Androids because you never know. You know what I'm saying?
Guided lion.
What's your idea? I would love to hear this, Brian, aka Robin Hood. I would love to hear it. Oh, it'd make for great pranks. Yeah. Hey, Angel. Hey, yeah, Angel. I feel you. I feel you. I feel you. Yes. Yes. Like Raspberry Pis are Android based, and there's so much you can do with a Raspberry Pi. Not the pie you eat. Raspberry Pi is a device. So, just saying. They do suck though, but it's only good for people who want to do minimum things. I think Angel just does some minimal stuff. So yeah, it's only good for coding Robin. They're thinking about improving it. You have a Raspberry Pi 3. I have one too, Tony. I still haven't coded it yet. I'm thinking about what I want to do. I might want to code it to make a mini Dreamcast. I'm not sure yet. Or a retro system. I'm not sure yet. Or something to just to play games on. I'm not sure what I want to do. Really? Nice. Okay, I'll explain in a minute because it'll take me a little. Let's just finish the beat. And then once we finish listening to it, make sure it's good, then I can export it.
Lion.
It is amazing for retro gaming. I still haven't coded mine yet, so I'm not sure. I'm still thinking about it. I'll explain to Angel in a minute though, Dietrix. But yeah, the minute I get a chance to code it for what I want, yeah. Because I'm thinking of making a mini cabinet and just putting a Raspberry Pi in it and just having my games in there. But I'm gonna have to go and because I have so many games in my collection, I'm gonna have to sit down and pick the ones I want and have those transferred to the Raspberry Pi. Alright, so Angel, if you're watching, we are having a voting poll. The voting poll is a contest to who's gonna win a custom beat. Now, I did your beat for you, and I hope you like it. Basically, here are the rules, and I will bring back the rules right now. So, the rules are, it says here's how the contest goes. You can only vote once. Do not make multiple accounts and try to vote. I will know about that. If you win the custom beat, then you will have to provide your voice as your watermark. This is important in order to claim your beat. You cannot vote for yourself. As Angel, since you can vote for someone, here are the categories. April, WYD, Foodie Squad, Beautiful X Shadow, Miss M, Must Love Mangoes, Dietrix, Cringeosaurus, Crystal Christine, Hardknack Farms, which is Wendy, and the Kashinshi, which is Miss M's husband. So, at the end of the day, tomorrow, which is, no, it's Wednesday. Wednesday will be the end of it. So you have 2 days. 2 days. Today and tomorrow. Wednesday it'll end, and I'll announce the winner. The winner will get their beat done on Thursday's live stream. Oh, is it? Too bad I don't have a console. Too bad I don't have a console. Alright, guys. We're about to fly out of here. But before we do, please buckle up your seatbelts. Stay in the upright position. Lean your chairs back when you need to, because we're about to take flight and get up on out of here.
Guided Lion.
Princess Lizzie, thank you for coming in. Tony, Dietrix, Wobbly, both your accounts, Robin. Thank everybody for coming in. Angel, everybody, thank you so much. This line has something to do, and I have 30 minutes to get ready to do it. Check this out. What's my thought for the day? I'll tell you right now. Good to see everybody.
Guided Lion.
So, my thought for the day is, we had a fun stream, you know. I had an intelligent conversation with Wobbly Time Lord. Very good brother to have a conversation with. He's smart. And being that he's a young man, he knows his stuff. So I applaud you for that, homie. So what did we learn today? We learned that we come together, we can do anything. It always matters to stay as a unit than to stay apart.
Guided Lion.
Never, ever stray from your group or the people that support you. Don't forget them. Don't stop acknowledging them, because they're going to help you get to where you are today and beyond. Thanks to Tony Skittles, I met a lot of people. Thanks to Brother Herb, I met some people too. Thanks to D9, I met a whole heap a lot of people. Thanks to Eat That, I met people that are still on YouTube. And we're all great friends. That's what I like. Don't forget, friendship goes 2 ways. It's not a one-way street. But you gotta be a good friend. You can't be a horrible friend. A supportive friend is always something that is always needed. Trust me. I know, I have a lot of them. They're in chat right now. They come and watch me stream 5 days a week, 2 to 3 hours a day. They share me out. And sometimes they make sure that I'm okay and check up on me. That's what a friend does. If you ain't got that, then that sucks for you. This lion got it and he's happy as heck. And that's my thought for the day. Yeah. Good luck, everybody, for the day. Have a great day. Stay safe. Be careful where you're going and stuff, cause you already know it's a jungle out there. It's a jungle out there. Trust me.
Guided Lion.
Thank you guys so much for coming in. I appreciate y'all. And I appreciate everything that you guys do. Thanks for coming in and supporting your boy. You know, love, peace, and chicken grease. Yep. Y'all all have a great day. This line is out.
Guided Lion.